Chazima ambaye amekuwa akifuatilia taarifa hii kutoka wiki jana, wakati ambapo kamati ya bunge ilisema kwamba itaanza kuwachunguza na kuwapiga msasa na kuwazungumzia wale makamishna wane wa IEBC. Mtazamaji, sasa tunaelekea upande wa pwani ya Kenya ambako kumekuwa na kongamano la mahakama ya ardhi ambako jaji mkuu amezungumza dakika chache zilizopita, na kwa sasa mgeni mheshimiwa na natumai huyo ni Musalia Mudavadi ambaye ni waziri mkuu katika serikali ya Kenya Kwanza anazungumza. Tumsikize.
By focusing policy formulation and implementation frameworks on the beacons of people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. Kenya is firmly committed to the achievement of the Sustainable Development by 2030 through the Development Blueprint in Vision 2030, as well as our plan to drive rapid socio-economic transformation in order to attain shared prosperity. For this reason, we have invested effort and resources in various frameworks, including the National Climate Change Response Strategy and the National Climate Change Action Plan, out of realization to enhance resilience and adaptability to shocks exerted by adverse impacts of climate change. These imperatives make it a critical priority to tap into all available potential, including domestic and international, as well as public and private resources, through effective articulation of climate justice. The ELC holds potential to render tremendous contribution in this regard. The ELC, therefore, has a clear and direct judicial mandate that it must continue to discharge with utmost fidelity to the law and the public interest. It also has a cardinal responsibility to anchor discourse on justice and sustainable development. We look to this conference with great confidence because we expect the court, in conjunction with its partners and other stakeholders, to tackle critical issues connected with enhancing the greening of justice, governance, and the law for effective land and environmental management. The role of technology in advancing this agenda must also have a share of your attention. In particular, digitization of land records will present fresh opportunities to accelerate the realization of land justice, creating advantageous conditions for rapid economic growth. Furthermore, this conference will find ample opportunity to exhaustively consider the adequacy of public participation and access to justice in land and environmental matters, climate financing, women and land rights, climate change, urbanization, and disaster risk management. I also note that the court will also launch its strategic plan for 2023 to 2027, which will provide an opportunity for it to build on successes so far, as well as lessons and remedial actions arising from the implementation of the previous plan. The court will also launch two other publications, the casebook and the information end-to-end booklet. These publications go a long way in enhancing public knowledge of the court and its processes. I commend the judges for their tremendous contribution to national tree planting. The planting of 100,000 trees in 36 court stations between July and November this year is a highly appropriate gesture that is fully aligned with the court's mandate. It also demonstrates a commitment by judges to provide leadership in efforts to combat desertification and mitigate the effects of climate change. Finally, contribute to the greater good. Congratulations. I reiterate the government's commitment to fulfilling its portion of responsibilities to facilitate the court in order to support sustainable access to land and environmental justice. The government pledges to enhance financial support aimed at establishing more ELCs